Welcome to the SIT graduation ceremony. If I just do a little bit of housekeeping first, if you'd make sure that you've turned off your mobile phones, and if in the event of an emergency, if you can just make your way out by the nearest exit. Now, if you're to open the ceremony, I'd like you to remain standing for the national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. May I first introduce the official party who will be taking part in the ceremony tonight. We've got Penny Simmons, our CEO, Mayor Tim Shadbolt, our guest speaker, Sid Cummings, and Dean Wangana, who's stepping in for Michael Skerritt tonight. My name is Peter Heenan, and as Chair of Southern Institute of Technology, it gives me great pleasure to welcome guests and most importantly graduates here tonight for the 2017 SIT graduation ceremony. SIT is a proud Southland-based education institution and provides and encourages student participation in a range of quality learning opportunities and services. SIT has strong links with our Southland community, and I'd like to acknowledge the Southland business community where SIT has a genuine working relationship that allows us to determine the training needs for students that in turn meet the needs of the businesses and the community in which we live. I would also like to acknowledge the students who attend SIT from overseas, whom provide diversity and vibrancy to our campus in Invercargill. At SIT, our focus continues to be student achievement. We are delighted to report that 97% of our students who have graduated from SIT reported they are in employment or undertaking further study. Congratulations to all those graduates whose achievements we're celebrating tonight. The opportunity for you now is to turn your qualification into something that is meaningful, useful and productive for you and our wider community. In a world of rapid change, you will be better equipped to meet those challenges. I urge you to be a student for life, adapt your knowledge and continuously add skills you have graduated with. Be ready to cope with that change. As you follow your chosen careers, take the opportunity to make the most of what you have learned and achieved. As an alumni of SIT, don't be a stranger to new opportunities as they present for future study and learning. Congratulations again, and thank you for choosing SIT to complete your studies. I'd now like to call on Dean Wangana, who's standing in from our kāmata Michael Skerritt, to say a karakia. Thank you, Dean.
E o te mātua, nau te timatanga me te otinga, kei roto koe i ahau e ngā wā katoa. Kia tū tangata ai ahau ki rongi a papatūnuku. Ko rangi kei ronga atu, te akana e koe i a mātou i ngā wā katoa. Kia horehea tō wairua kia whānau kia roto i tēnei whare wānanga, tūturu e rongo whakairi aki ki ronga whakamaua kia tēnā haume hui e, tā eiki e. A ka tika kia tautoko ta mihi a tuatahi o tōtō rangatira ki a koutou. A nau mai haramai ki rongi i tēnei rā whakanui, rā whakahirahira mō tātou katoa. Piki mai, kaki mai ki roto i tō tātou whare e tū atu nei. Mauria mai o koutou mate me o koutou tini aitua, ki o hono ki nā mate me ngā aitua o tēnei taha, ka tangi hea, ka poroporo aki hea. Reira, ko koutou te kaupapa o te rā nei, rau tauera mā, tika te kōrero he tauera mō ake tono atu ki roto i tēnei ao, te ao marama. Reira, tautoko te mihi, ki te pai tapu e tēnei taha, ki tēnei pai ana reira. Tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa.
Thank you, Dean. I'd now like to ask Mayor Tim Shebrock to provide a welcome, a warm southern welcome. In the eyes of most New Zealanders, Mayor Tim will be synonymous with Invercargill and Southland. Mayor Tim is a fantastic advocate for SIT, and this is demonstrated in his willingness to join with SIT in promoting our offer of free accommodation for those students eligible for the new government fees-free scheme that are studying at SIT in Invercargill in the form of the Mayor Tim Shebrock Accommodation Bursary. Thank you, Mayor Tim. Mayor Tim has a flamboyant, enthusiastic and humorous account of events, and we're pleased he could join with us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Mayor Tim Shebrock.
Kia ora, greetings and welcome, especially to all the visitors who come to Invercargill to celebrate this evening's success. We always love having visitors come to our city, especially for an occasion such as this. And we're here basically to celebrate your success. This is your night, but you've also helped achieve success for us as a city. You've added colour, you've added excitement, you've added to our population, you've achieved so much without even hardly knowing it. For 30 years we were the fastest declining city in New Zealand or Australia. At the last census we went up by 2.7%. Now that may not seem like a lot, but when you've been going down the gurgler for 30 years it means a lot, let me tell you. And we've also been innovative as an institution, and you're part of the success of that story. You'll find wherever you travel, some people somewhere will have heard about SIT and our zero fees scheme. And it wasn't easy. I mean, we had, Penny and I had raffle off half-frozen chooks, and we had sausage sizzles outside the warehouse, you know. We scraped until we raised that $7 million, and then we introduced a system that really took this country by storm. And now, after having that success, that marketing edge, along comes a new government and gives the whole country zero fees education. Well, that's why we took it one step further and decided to have zero fee accommodation and see if they could follow us down that road. I very much doubt it. We also celebrate the success, not only this evening, but your future. And so many people have come through Invercargill. In fact, at the moment, we've got Peter Beck. Never mind North Korea, he's the real rocket man. Who would have thought that a young lad, born and bred and raised and educated in little old Invercargill, would now be on the cutting edge of international space travel and new technologies to do with communication. And so we're very proud of you, not only this evening, but as your future develops. We, of course, have to confess that, and this is life, that you'll hit a few roadblocks, you'll hit a few potholes, probably caused by the council maintenance program. But and part of your character development is learning to cope with that. And we've, for example, become the new landlord for Rugby Park. And for the first time in 100 years, the Stags lost every game. The Burt Munro Challenge, one of the most successful events that we've held in the city. But every November it would bucket down with rain. So for the first time we moved it to February, and now November has the hottest season on record. We're all shaking in our boots wondering what February's going to be like. And then, of course, there were Christmas lights from China. Now, you know, it was all right, a bit embarrassing, I admit that. But we tried our best. We had a philanthropic gentleman in our 50 years ago who donated money for the Corbett lights. But after that time, and you know, the odd southerly here and there, they started to break down. So we had to get a new set of lights. And just at that time, we had started negotiating a sister city with China. And they happened to make Christmas lights. So we thought, boy, we'll get a bargain here. So we sent 4 engineers off to China, but only had the instruction that the lights must be compliant. Now, they looked at all the Christmas lights and they were compliant in America and compliant in Europe and compliant in England, so you'd think, you know, that they'd be compliant in New Zealand. Oh, no. And we had made a huge fuss of the launching, the grand opening of our new Christmas lights. And we had 200 school kids waving little Chinese flags. And we had a delegation came all the way from our sister city in China. And instead of me cutting a ribbon, they had a huge lever to pull down, like a hydro works, a dam opening. And I pulled the lever down and sparks shot out of the Christmas tree. And then it caught on fire. And then all the kids ran screaming away and dropped their flags. And then the Chinese delegation hopped on the bus and demanded to be taken back to their hotel. Well, not everything in your life will go according to plan, but you've just got to have a sense of humour and recognise that, on balance, life in New Zealand and life in Invercargill ain't too bad. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Tim. I think that demonstrates how we all must cope with change. It's now my pleasure to call on our guest speaker, Sid Cummings, to provide his address. Sid is the owner-operator of World Health and Fitness Gym and has been involved in high-performance sport for many years. He has coached rowing in the 80s, triathlon in the 90s and 2000s, and of the last 5 years has been coaching cycling in Southland, under 17 and under 19. With success at both national and world stage. He is currently also the SIT Performance Hub head coach. Sid is an accomplished multi-sport athlete, having represented New Zealand 4 times in Ironman competitions, and has been awarded Southland Coach of the Year and Southland Masters Athlete of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sid Cummings.
Thank you. First of all, congratulations to everybody on your achievements this year. Well done. You're one step ahead of me already. When Penny rang me and asked me to address here, I was honoured for a start, and then I started quaking in my boots a little bit because I thought, well, what am I going to say? Amanda then gave me a little bit of a brief and said, just talk about yourself, so it won't take too long. And then my luck, I have to follow Mayor Tim, so things haven't started off that great for me, have they? Well, basically, with me, I left school when I was 15. So at that time, I'd worked out that school wasn't really for me. If I know what I know now, I would have muscled it out for another 2 years, been better educated, so then that would have given me just a lot more opportunities later on in life. A lot of things that you do in life, people say to you, you know, where were you educated, what degrees have you got, all those sort of things, and I haven't been able to answer a lot of those questions because I was a wee bit pig-headed when I was younger. So, one thing about me is that from when I was about 5 years old, I just loved sport. It didn't matter what sort of sport it was, that was sort of what I was into. When I was 15, I left school, as I said, and I went away and I got a job, done a wee bit of work, played a wee bit of sport, and just tickled away. And I thought, gee, you know, life's pretty boring. I get up, go to work, play a bit of sport, and that's what I did for 2 or 3 years. And one day, a couple of mates came round and they picked me up and they said, oh, we're one short for a rowing crew. Will you come out and do some rowing? So I popped out to the Waihopai Rowing Club and started rowing, and I jumped in a boat and away I went, and I was actually better than them, and they'd been doing it for a month, so I thought, oh, I can't be too bad at this. So I carried on with it, and over that summer we trained 6 days a week, 2 to 3 hours every day, and then when the rugby season came around, I was playing rugby again, and I was just a normal average rugby player, and then all of a sudden, bang, I was the best in the team, or one of the best in the team. And I thought, oh, what's going on here? So I had a wee bit of a think about it, and that's when my whole mindset changed a little bit, and I thought, oh, actually, I've put a lot of hard work into my fitness, and then all of a sudden now I can be quite a good rugby player. So I decided that I'll carry on doing some hard work, and I put more hard work into my job, and then all of a sudden I got offered head departmental roles, managerial roles, things like that. So for me, education wasn't a big thing, but hard work was one of the things that I was lucky enough to do, or be able to do, and I just kept my head down and away I went. So then I sort of gave up rowing and gave up rugby and decided I wanted to have another challenge, so I took up triathlon. And at the same time, an opportunity came up for me to work in a gym. And then I thought to myself, well, this is me. All I've done all my life is just love sport, and it didn't matter what it was. So I took that opportunity and started working in, it was Gold's Gym at the time. And I worked away there, and then I became the manager of Gold's Gym, and at the same time I was doing my triathlons and working hard to do my 40-something hours in the gym a week and training about 30 hours a week, and then still trying to lead as normal life as possible, or as what I thought was possible. And then the opportunity came up to buy into the business, so I bought into the business, and now I'm one of the owners of Invercargill's biggest health and fitness centre. So all that sort of stuff, it was all just through hard work, the triathlon side of it, hard work. And at a competition I did, probably I think it was about 2011, I did this race in the Taupo Ironman, and my goal was to break the race record for my division. And there was an Australian champion who had that record, and he broke it the year before. So I trained really hard. I was getting up every morning at 5 o'clock, doing my 45 to 50 hours work in the gym and doing 30 hours training, and still trying to spend a little bit of time with my wife. And I ended up breaking that record by about 17 minutes or something, and I think it might still be there today, I don't know, but I achieved my goal, and I put it down to hard work again. Then I decided that my daughter actually took up cycling, so one of the coaches there asked me if I could do some help coach. At that time I was coaching some triathletes, and I had a bit of success there, and I think in 1 year we had a junior youth Olympic champion and 4 world champions I had, all working with the same year. So the coaching side of it became easy for me. I just needed to learn the technical side of the cycling. So, and the good thing about knowledge nowadays is that you just have to look it up on the internet and bang, it's all there. All the information's there. You've just got to learn delivery and get along pretty good with your athletes, and things will just flow into place. And then last year, Cycling New Zealand decided to come up with this plan of having hubs all around the country, and SIT become the major sponsor of the Southern Performance Hub, and I applied for the job and got that, and now I'm still working in the gym, and now I spend 40 hours a week with the cyclists. Don't do so much competing, but still probably spend 2 or 3 hours, keep myself fit a day. So I still get up at 5 in the morning and go to bed between 10:30 and 11 at night. And that's sort of my little journey through to now. There's something I'd like to leave you with. There's 6 things that I try and do every day. So number 1 is if there's an opportunity out there for me to meet somebody that I really admire or that I've wanted to meet for a long time, and the opportunity comes up, I definitely make sure that I push in front of a queue, shake their hand, introduce myself, and with that mindset, it's been really quite amazing, the feedback that you get from those people. I haven't been told to bugger off yet, so I'll probably keep doing it for a wee bit longer. Number 2 is when I see anybody or everybody, I look at them and I think they know something that I don't know. So I give them that respect, and because nobody knows it all. Number 3, when I go home at night, I always try and think of something that I'm proud of that I did that day. And sometimes it's a wee bit hard, but there's always something in there that you've done well or good through that day. So I try and think about those things. Number 4, I also think of something that I learnt that day. And that reflection will then pays back to me so that I can use that again, take it out of my toolbox and use it when I need it. Number 5 is I always try and find as many 10 moments in my day. Now, 10 moment is something that you find is real wow or pretty cool. And I try to fill my days up with 8, 9s and 10s. That way, I'll be walking around with a smile on my face most of the time. And when you smile at somebody, you know, they smile back. And my glass won't be half empty, it'll always be half full. And number 6, I try and make tomorrow better than it was yesterday. So those are my little things. Thank you very much, and all the best, everybody.
Thank you very much, Sid. I think there's a lot we could all take out of those 6 things that Sid talked about. It's now my pleasure to ask Doug Rogers, Head of Faculty in Trades and Technology, to provide an introduction to the faculty. Thank you, Doug.
Mayor Tim Shadbolt, Mr Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, family and whānau, students and award recipients. It's with great pleasure I present to you the certificate recipients for the Faculty of Trades and Technology for 2017. The Faculty of Trades and Technology offers certificate level pre-trade teaching and qualifications in business, veterinary nursing, hairdressing, construction, joinery, travel, tourism, mechanical engineering, road transport and automotive engineering. I now ask Program Operations Managers and Program Managers, Robin Tamaihiroa, Fiona Forrest, Russell Finley and Luke Mason to come forward and announce the names of the certificate recipients, and I call upon Chief Executive Penny Simmons to award the certificates.
I am pleased to announce the certificate recipients for the Certificate in Commercial Floristry. Courtney Fever, Julie Hamilton. Annette Wood. I am pleased to announce the certificate recipients for the New Zealand Certificate in Animal Care. Emma Bradney. Brooke Hargest. Gina Law. Shirley McGowan. Virginia McKenzie. Rebecca Morris Wilton. Anita Peterson. I am pleased to announce the certificate recipients for the New Zealand Certificate in Animal Technology, Rural Animal Technician. Michaela Clark. Rebecca DeGoldie. Carmen Mackay. Kashana Peterson. Kristen Reynolds. Emma Smith. I am pleased to announce the certificate recipients for the New Zealand Certificate in Animal Technology, Veterinary Nurse Assistant. Rochelle Blair. Michaela Butt. Sarah Crowther. Emily Doherty. Jessica Downey. Mariana Fincher. Laura Gherkin. Nicole Hewitson. Rebecca Lip. Victoria Sexton. Chris Sherburn. Jenna Eve Swale. Abby Trainer. I am pleased to announce the certificate recipients for the New Zealand Certificate in Business Administration and Technology. Melanie Chapman. Kalia Duncan. Cody Ryan. Kerry Tatum. Sarah Tatum. Olivia White. I'm pleased to announce the certificate recipients for the New Zealand Certificate in Hairdressing, Emerging Stylist. Angela Calder. Brittany Flynn. Belinda Hand. Mika Hannon Voice. Blake Peterson. Wanarat Vidayanawati. Yvette Pfizer. I'm pleased to announce the certificate recipients for the New Zealand Certificate in Hairdressing Salon Support. Holly Eade. Courtney Kelly. Wendy Nanti. Cheyenne Natai. Melody Nicol. Claudia Rogers. I'm pleased to announce the certificate recipients for the New Zealand Certificate in Travel. Nikita Bernard. Rachel Holmes. Alex Smith. Grace Stedrick. Tanama Tolofofa.
I am pleased to announce the certificate recipients for the certificate in joinery. Johnny Austin. Jihai Zhang. Anya Menina. Shine Mills. Ash Mitchell. Ezra Mitchell. Maya Modi. Tyler Simmons. Jordan Wallace. Amber Ward. I am pleased to announce the certificate recipients for the New Zealand Certificate in Automotive Engineering, Heavy Strand. Jack Brown. Joshua Clement. Cody Duggan. Tina Hanson. Ezekiel Mahino. Jack Pedler. Callum Phillips. Albert Underhay. I am pleased to announce the certificate recipients for the New Zealand Certificate in Automotive Engineering, Light Strand. Josh Capel. Hayley Corgi. Bradley Gherkin. Jason Gray. John Jones. Jordan Kelly. Cameron McLeod. Shane Wilson. I am pleased to announce the certificate recipients for the New Zealand Certificate in Electrical Engineering Theory. Connor Barclay. Christopher Walker. Jesse Wynn.
I'm pleased to announce the certificate recipients for the certificate in construction. Whāri Abuduhad. Riley Ashby. Anna Bradshaw. Corey Crosby. Sean Edge. Samuel Kidd. Hunter McIntosh. Liam Ray. And Brock Wills.
I'm pleased to announce the certificate recipients for the New Zealand Certificate in Mechanical Engineering, Chloe Branks. Sean Dick McLaren. Brent Melville. Tyler Pace. And Andrew Richards.
That concludes the awards for the Faculty of Trades and Technology. Thank you, program managers, program operations managers, and congratulations to all our award recipients.
Thank you, Doug, and all program managers. I'd now like to call on Marie Howden, Head of Faculty of Health and Humanities and Computing, to provide an introduction to the faculty. Thank you, Marie.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Welcome to Mayor Tim Shadbolt, distinguished guests, certificate recipients, family, whānau, friends and staff of Southern Institute of Technology. The Faculty of Health, Humanities and Computing offers programs in the fields of sport and exercise, massage, nursing and allied health, te reo Māori, information technology and environmental management. Successful sport and fitness certificate graduates may staircase into the Diploma in Sport and Recreation, onto the Bachelor of Sport and Exercise, then the Postgraduate Diploma and Master of Applied Health Sciences in Wellness and Rehabilitation. Graduates of the certificate in pre-entry to the Bachelor of Nursing may apply for the New Zealand Diploma in Enrolled Nursing or the Bachelor of Nursing, and studies are available in the Postgraduate Diploma in Health Science and the Master of Applied Health Sciences in Wellness and Rehabilitation. We also have diplomas in a Bachelor of Postgraduate and Master Studies in Information Technology. I now ask the following program managers or nominees to come forward and announce the names of the award recipients. Will Payne, School of Health, Exercise and Recreation; Ken Sutton, School of Computing; Anne Gill, School of Nursing; and Merle Peterson, School of Social and Environmental Studies. And I call on Chief Executive Penny Simmons to award the certificates.
I'm
pleased to announce the award recipient for the National Certificate in Fitness. I call on Chief Executive Penny Simmons to award the certificate. National Certificate in Fitness, the recipient is Nicholas Mainland. Congratulations to the National Certificate in Fitness Award recipient. I am pleased to announce the award recipient for the Certificate in Sport and Recreation. The recipient is Miguel Santos. Yeah. Congratulations to the Certificate in Sport and Recreation Award recipient.
I'm pleased to announce the award recipient for the New Zealand Certificate in Information Technology Essentials Level 4. I call on Chief Executive Penny Simmons to award the certificates. The recipient is Ricardo Caton. Congratulations to the New Zealand Certificate in Information Technology Essentials Level 4 award recipient.
I'm pleased to announce the award recipients for the Certificate in Pre-Entry to Bachelor of Nursing. I call on Chief Executive Penny Simmons to award the certificates. The recipients are Jessica Beaumont, Martina Blondell, Sarah Chapman, Ellen Dixon, Michaela Dowling Poole, Anne-Marie Erskine, Nicole Henderson, Aaron Mulwick, Cody Natter, Ada Nelson, Ashley Pearson, Melissa Poole, Sophie Shins, Marina Velashenko, Jennifer Mitchell, congratulations to the Certificate in Pre-Entry to the Bachelor of Nursing Award recipients.
I am pleased to announce the award recipients for the National Certificate in Social Services. I call on Chief Executive Penny Simmons to award the certificates. Cherie Edcock, Jasmine Askew Rhymes, Sheridan Becker, Davina Brown. Jessica Buchanan. Stephen Kane. Lisa Cameron. Tiffany Chamberlain. Karma Devlin. Gerald Donaghy. Simon Edwards. Michelle Gushlag. Annika Harris. Susan Hornell. Kayla Kohi. Yvonne Cooper. Cindy McCorkindale. Marion Martinger. Renee Palmer. Peter Patello. Shawnee Lee Popoari. Dean Andre Ruse. Charlene Ryan. Jade Ward. Lisa Wilson. And Johanna Wood. Congratulations to the National Certificate in Social Services Award recipients.
Thank you to the program managers and congratulations to the Certificate Award recipients. This concludes the awards for the Faculty of Health, Humanities and Computing.
Thank you, Marie and Program Managers. I'd now like to call on Terry McCullen, Head of Faculty, Sit to Learn, to provide an introduction to the faculty. Thank you, Terry.
Good evening. Sit to Learn, as the specialist flexible delivery faculty for SIT, has over 6,000 students both in New Zealand and around the globe, and offers over 60 certificate, diploma, degree, and postgraduate qualifications in areas such as health and humanities, business, applied sciences, and creative media. I now ask Program Operations Manager Steve Wohler to come forward and announce the names of the recipients, aided by and I call upon Chief Executive Penny Simmons to award the certificates.
Kia ora koutou. I'm pleased to announce the award recipients for the Sit to Learn certificate programs. The recipient for the New Zealand Certificate in Animal Care, Emily van der Hayden. The recipient for the Certificate in Health Science pre-entry, Jessica Poetsky. The recipients for the Certificate in Health Science Intermediate, Jasmine Brown. Florence Mika. Lydia Tujangahi. The recipient for the Certificate in Interior Decor is Lauren Fox. The recipient for the National Certificate in Business, Small Business Management, Kimberly Beale. The recipient for the New Zealand Certificate in Project Management, Level 4, is Roberta Watson. Congratulations to all the Sit to Learn Certificate Award recipients.
Thank you, Steve. That concludes the awards for the Faculty of Sit to Learn. Congratulations to all recipients.
Thank you, Terry, and Program Managers. I'd now like to call on Hamish Small, Head of Faculty, New Media Arts and Business, to provide an introduction to the faculty. Thank you, Hamish.
Kia ora. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Welcome to Mayor Tim, distinguished guests, certificate recipients, family, whānau, friends and staff of SIT. New Media Arts and Business offers a number of certificate programs in applied arts, audio production, business, fashion, hospitality and music. I now ask Program Managers Doug Heath, Dr. Sally Bodkin-Allen and Scott Buchanan to come forward and announce the names of the Certificate Award recipients. I also call on Chief Executive Penny Simmons to award their certificates.
I am pleased to announce the award recipient for the School of Visual and Screen Arts, Certificate in Applied Arts. The recipient is Edward Nicholson. Congratulations to the Certificate in Applied Arts Award recipient. I'm pleased to announce the award recipients for the School of Audio Production. Certificate in Audio Production. The recipients are Susan Neal. Mitchell Stone. And Anthony Wilson. Congratulations to the Certificate in Audio Production Award recipients.
I am pleased to announce the award recipient for the School of Contemporary Music, New Zealand Certificate in Foundation Skills Level 2 Music and Music Technology. The recipient is Richard Bray. Congratulations to the New Zealand Certificate in Foundation Skills Level 2 Music and Music Technology Award recipient. I am pleased to announce the award recipient for the School of Fashion, National Certificate in Clothing Manufacture Level 4. The recipients are George Borry, Tara Burrows, Saida Orthy, Rochelle Voigt, congratulations to the National Certificate in Clothing Manufacture Award recipients.
I'm pleased to announce the award recipients for the School of Hospitality, New Zealand Certificate in Cookery Level 3. The recipients are Danica Cooper. Katrina Pakipo. Stephen Pon Sittinger. Paula Stetchman. Chanel Watson. Lester Hugh. Vimbai Svinawana. Congratulations to the New Zealand Certificate of Cookery Level 3 award recipients. New Zealand Certificate in Food and Beverage Service Level 3 2017. The recipients are Arena Heta, Manu Karahiki Edwards, Bronwyn McDowell, and Sky Simmons. Congratulations to the New Zealand Certificate in Food and Beverage Service Level 3 award recipients.
Thank you, Scott and Doug and Sally. And congratulations to all the certificate award recipients. This concludes the awards for the Faculty of New Media Arts and Business. Thank you.
Thank you, Hamish and program managers, and congratulations to all recipients. We are very fortunate to have a dedicated and focused Chief Executive in Penny Simmons. It's been a busy year this year at SIT with external evaluation reviews by NZQA and changes that the new Labour-led government are bringing to tertiary education sector. Penny has been vigilant in making sure the changes are managed such that SIT stays at the forefront of the ITP sector. It is my pleasure now to ask Penny to deliver her address. Thank you, Penny.
Thank you, Peter. Ngā mihi nui, nā mai, haere mai. Greetings and thank you for attending our certificate graduation ceremony, a really important event in our academic year. I'd also like to acknowledge our kaumātua, Michael Skerritt, and his wife Winsome, and they just snuck in the corner at the start of the ceremony. Michael is just not long out of hospital, so wonderful to see you here, Michael. Thank you. So almost half of all SIT students are enrolled in certificates at levels 2 to 4, as you, our graduates this evening, have been. The majority, that is over 2/3 studying at certificate level, go into employment and often onto apprenticeships. So you might therefore be interested to know that new research by the well-known research agency Brill is questioning the widely held belief that degree graduates have a more successful career than those who undertake an apprenticeship and study at certificate level. This new research shows that apprentices are actually financially better off than degree graduates throughout most of their careers. The research also shows that trades apprentices contribute to the economy earlier, earn earlier, buy a house earlier, contribute to KiwiSaving earlier, and pay off their mortgage earlier. A tradesperson who has done an apprenticeship has a head start which results in him or her being ahead of their degree graduate counterparts throughout most of their working lives. In the middle of their careers, they have paid off most of their mortgage and have no other debt. At the end of their working lives, there is little to no difference between a degree graduate and a tradesperson. When they reach their 40s in their mid-career, a tradesperson with an apprenticeship can expect to have net assets of $489,000. Someone with a bachelor's degree or higher can expect at that same time in their career to have assets worth $229,000. So you are a group of graduates that are very important not only to SIT, but also to employers and in fact the whole wider Southland community. You are well on your way with your journey to become a highly skilled, valuable part of the workforce, driving economic growth with increased productivity and efficiency. But equally important, you are improving your own social well-being, which has an impact on your whānau and also on your community. Achievement builds pride and confidence for you, your families, and the wider community you live and work in. These are key elements to creating positive social and economic change. So take a sense of pride from your contribution to that. Congratulations to everyone who has crossed the stage tonight. It is a proud moment for family and friends, as well as those of us at SIT who have watched you progress through your qualification. We hope you have enjoyed your time studying at SIT. Congratulations on achieving this important milestone, your graduation. And we wish you all the very best in your future career and study endeavours. Well done, nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Thank you.
Thank you, Penny, for your address, and to you and your team for your efforts this year in what has been a challenging year. I'd just like to acknowledge in closing the ceremony our guests tonight, Mayor Tim, Sid Cummings, Dean Wangana, and for all the heads of faculty and management that have assisted here tonight. I've got a list of things here that I've got to explain to you now as we close the ceremony. We'll proceed to the supper in the community court area. The official party will commence the procession, followed by the graduates. We'll form a guard of honour as you leave the stadium, and if the guests can follow along to the community courts following that. And there will be a photographer who will be available for photographs that haven't already been taken during the ceremony, and they will be displayed in the main court area. So following supper, regalia can be returned to the stadium foyer. So again, congratulations to all those recipients. It's fantastic to celebrate success, so please enjoy the moment. Please now stand and applaud the staff and official party as we move to the community courts.